Okay, well, then everybody's ready. If he was ready, then the whole world is ready. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Yo. You begin. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. And this evening, we're going to begin the study of the Rudra Stadhyaya. And Rudra Stadhyaya means the 8 Asta chapters, Adhyaya, about Rudra that come from the Yajurveda. And let's look at the picture on the front of the book. First, you'll see that Shiva is shown with 5 heads. And his 5 faces refer to the 5 characteristics of the one supreme divinity. Sadyo Jata, who always gives birth to truth. Vamadeva, who is the Lord, who is full of love. Aghora, who is free from fear. Tatpurusha, that universal consciousness, full and complete seer of all, and Ishana, the Lord of all, or the ruler of all, or the seer of all. Those are Shiva's 5 faces, and he gets to adorn the cover of our book, which is the 8 chapters from Shukla Yajurveda, from the Yajurveda, the bright portion of the Yajurveda, which pertains to Rudra, who is comes from Asru Trayate, who takes away the tears. So let's begin with the introduction in English, and then we'll read the Sanskrit, and then we'll read the English. The Rudra Stadhyaya, or 8 chapters in praise of Rudra, is one of the most acclaimed and celebrated hymns to Shiva in the world. It is chanted continually in all Shiva temples, and especially in all the Jyotirlingams, the special places of pilgrimage for Lord Shiva in India, where Shiva has bestowed his eternal light as a blessing to every devotee who comes to pray with devotion. We just recently returned from a trip to Ujjain, where Mahakal is the Jyotirlingam of Ujjain, and they were singing the Rudra Stadhyaya, the 8 chapters about Rudra, every day. The Rudra Stadhyaya celebrates Shiva, the consciousness of infinite goodness, in his form as the reliever of suffering. Rudra comes from the Sanskrit Ashrutrayate, he who takes away the tears. Rudra is the form of Shiva, who takes away our tears and puts an end to all suffering. The Rudra Stadhyaya emanates from the Shukla Yajurveda. The Vedas are the oldest expressions of spiritual wisdom known to mankind. According to religious scholars, the Vedas were one with God at the origin of creation. And according to historians, they are considered to be between 5,000 and 20,000 years old, because they go to the beginning of recorded history, and then they talk about what they were doing in ancient times in their ancient home. So you venture your own date on the antiquity of the Vedas. It's impossible to say how old they are, but we know that at least 25,000 years ago, there was intellectual knowledge being shared. And this all came together as Vedas. The Vedas were originally perceived by enlightened beings called rishis, the seers of eternal harmony, which is one with God. These rishis intuitively understood the wisdom of the Vedas, that infinite consciousness joined with the totality of nature to manifest every object and relationship in existence. The samsara, the ocean, the sar of sun, all. The ocean of all. Every object from Roma to a blade of grass, and the relationship between every object. This is the ocean of all. By uniting their consciousness with the supreme consciousness, the rishis became aware of this imperishable wisdom, which expresses the harmony of all existence in universal consciousness. Another name for a rishi is a kavi, or inspired poet. The rishis expressed the wisdom of this universal harmony through inspired poetry. These poems were recited by the rishis and memorized by their disciples in a process called shruti, that which is known through hearing. So long before there was paper, pen, and ink, when things were written down, the guru would recite the verses of poetry, and the disciples would listen, and they would repeat, and they would learn by rote memory from generation to generation. They passed this knowledge down. Now, when you fall in love, prose doesn't do justice to describing the intensity of our love. We have to talk about poetry. And these kavis, poets, wrote in poetry of their realization of what is this infinite love? What does it feel like? You can't say what it is. The rishis ultimately said, niti, niti, it's not this and it's not that. But what it is, they could only share the poetry of what they felt. The hymns and poems were passed down from generation to generation through the disciplic succession until one generation of disciples said, oh, this is too much for us. We cannot memorize all of this material, no matter how much wisdom it contains. The Vedas were then divided into 4 parts. And the Rig Veda, the wisdom of the hymns, the Yajurveda, the wisdom of the sacrifice of egotistical attachment, the Samaveda, the wisdom of song, and the Atharva Veda, which is the wisdom of how to apply spiritual knowledge to our daily lives. What do you do once you have this knowledge? If you know the song and you know how to sing it, and you know what it means, then how do you apply it to life? And so they divided the Vedas into these 4 parts. And because this quantity of knowledge was still so voluminous, the 4 Vedas were further divided into 4 sections. Samhita, the hymns, Aranyak, the stories about the lives of the rishis, the Brahmanas, the texts that explain to the priest how do you conduct the ceremonies, and the Upanishads, the philosophy of maintaining unity consciousness. The Rudra Stadhyaya comes from the Shukla section of the Yajurveda. The Shukla Shakta section, or the bright illuminated portion, are hymns that inspire humanity to express unity consciousness in all actions they perform. The 8 chapters in praise of Rudra from the Shukla Yajurveda actually contain 9 chapters. The first chapter is a prayer to receive the sankalpa, or determination, from Shiva, and to receive the focus of mind of Shiva. The second chapter praises Shiva in his omnipresence. The third chapter is a blessing for the spiritual warrior within us to prevail in the battle and defeat our own enemies. In the fourth chapter, we praise Shiva as the light of wisdom. In the fifth chapter, we bow to Shiva in all his forms. In the sixth chapter, we ask for his blessings. In the seventh chapter, we make offerings to his various manifestations. And in the eighth chapter, we recite many of his divine characteristics that are within us. In the ninth chapter, we ask for peace and offer peace to all existence. Chapter 5 has become especially famous as the Namakam, because the verses contain special names of Shiva to which we bow, Namakam, in devotion, and we offer our oblations. Chapter 8 is known as the Chamakam, because it contains a list of characteristics and qualities that are within us, and after each quality, cha is inserted, meaning and therefore it is called Chamakam. Namakam and Chamakam. These are chapters 5 and chapter 8, and they are the most famous of the 8 chapters of Rudra Stadhyaya, which are the most famous of the 40 chapters of the Shukla Yajurveda. The 8 chapters in praise of Rudra actually contains 9, and this 9th chapter is known as the Sandhyadhyaya, the chapter that conveys the blessings of peace. The Rudra Stadhyaya has been chanted for thousands of years by millions of people. The feeling and wisdom of these beautiful hymns of praise have been transmitted from generation to generation in the oral tradition of the guru-disciple relationship. Those who chant the Rudra Stadhyaya can feel the vibrations of these many generations of sincere worshippers and can receive this transmission themselves. These Vedic poems convey the spiritual emotion or bhava of the passionate love and worship of Shiva. These hymns help to take away all our suffering and grant us peace. They are filled with inspiration, and the tones of their chanting conduct our vibrations to radiant purity. As we continue to sing these hymns and invoke Shiva, we experience more and more love for God. Shiva comes to us and gives us his darshan, the blessed vision of his divine presence. Shrima reminds us that these poems teach us that we are one with everything and everything is within us. And therefore, we must respect all beings and respect our own actions. If we unite with God by giving up selfish attachments and see the love for God in every action we perform, we will discover that the divinity we are seeking is within us as well as all around us. We become divine beings in a divine paradise and occasionally take little trips to visit the world of human interaction. The Shrima joins me in offering all the blessings of Lord Shiva, Swami Satyananda Saraswati, Devi Mandir 2002. Oh, sure, please.
This is the Bengali little bit information from Ved. Bhagavad Vishay Gyani Ved. Bhagavad Vishay Gyani Ved. Yeah.
The special understanding of the supreme divinity is wisdom. Everyone has taken birth, has the authority to learn wisdom.
এই অলৌকিক বেদ মন্ত্র
with these mantras of supreme wisdom are out of this world.
লৌকিক অর্থ ছাড়াও এক লোকায়ত ভাবের সমাবেশ।
You please try to understand them as a citizen of the universe and leave behind your individual attachment to your personal individual life.
যজুর্বেদ হইতে রুদ্রের উৎপত্তি।
From the Yajurveda, the Rudra Stadhyaya has come.
রুদ্রের মাধ্যমে আমরা পরম পুরুষকে উপলব্ধি করি।
Within the Rudra, we can understand and feel the efficacy of the supreme divinity.
আমাদের ঋষিগণ প্রতি বস্তুর অভ্যন্তরে এক অদ্বিতীয় অখণ্ড ভগবানের তত্ত্ব উপলব্ধি করে।
Our rishis in history express the truth of the supreme divinity, which is omnipresent within every being of existence.
ঈশ্বরের নিকট প্রার্থনা রাখি,
we pray to God.
এই রুদ্র পাঠে পৃথিবীর মানবগণ প্রাণের ভক্তি এবং শান্তি উপলব্ধি করি।
We pray to before God that all beings of the earth are able to experience and feel and live with this peace and wisdom and light.
Om Tatsang.
Om Tatsang. Excellent.
Right.
And now, as we often do when we sit down, we will begin with Devta Pranam. Srimad Mahaganadipataye Namaha Lakshmi Narayanabhyam Namaha Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namaha Vani Hiranyagarbhabhyam Namaha Sachi Purandarabhyam Namaha Mata Pitribhyam Namaha Ishta Devatabhyo Namaha Kula Devatabhyo Namaha Rama Devatabhyo Namaha Vastu Devatabhyo Namaha Sthana Devatabhyo Namaha Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Sarvebhyo Brahmanebhyo Namaha. Let's read the English. We bow to the respected great Lord of wisdom. We bow to Lakshmi and Narayan, the goal of all existence and the perceiver of all. We bow to Uma and Maheshwar, she who protects existence and the great consciousness or seer of all. We bow to Vani and Hiranyagarbha, Saraswati and Brahma, who create the cosmic existence. We bow to Sachi and Purandar, Indra and his wife, who preside over all that is divine. We bow to the mothers and fathers. We bow to the chosen deity of worship. We bow to the family deity of worship. We bow to the village deity of worship. We bow to a particular household deity of worship. We bow to the established deity of worship. We bow to all the gods. We bow to all the knowers of divinity. And now the meditation on Lord Shiva, Shiva Dhyanam. Om Sadashivaya Vidmahe, Sahasrakshaya Dhimahe, Tano Sambho Prachodayad. Om Sajodatam Tapadyami, Sajojataya Be Namo Namaha. Bhave, bhave, nati bhave, babasmamom bhavo bhavaya namaha. Bhavadevaya namo jeshtaya namaha, sreshtaya namo rudaya namaha. Bhavaya namaha, palavikarannaya namo, palavikarannaya namo, palaya namo, balapramathanaya namaha. Sarvabhuta damanaya namo, mano manaya namaha. Agorevyo, Agorevyo, Agoragir, Agorevya, Sarvevya, Sarva Sarvevyo,
Namaste, Rudruvya. Om Tat Purusha Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimaki Tano Rudra Prachodayad Isana Kasta Pravidyanam Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Brahmadipatir Brahmano Dipatir Brahma Shivo Mestu Sadasivam. And let's go back and translate it for a few moments. Om, we meditate upon that perfect, full, complete, always continuing Purna, that consciousness of infinite goodness. To contemplate he whose thousand eyes see everywhere, may that giver of bliss grant us increase. Oh, my extol the birth of truth as pure existence. Again and again I bow down to the birth of truth as pure existence. Sadhyo Jata, who continually gives birth to truth. In being after being, beyond all being, who himself is all being, from whom came all being, to that existence I bow. I bow to the beautiful God who is beloved, Vamadeva. I bow to the pleasant one, to the ultimate one, to the reliever of sufferings. I bow to time. I bow to the cause of the illumination of darkness. I bow to the source of strength. I bow to the progenitor of strength. I bow to the fashioner of all the elements. I bow to the mind of all minds. I bow to he who is free from fear, Agorevyo, who instills the fear of evil, who saves the righteous from fear, who is within all, who is the all of everything. May we give our respect to he who is the form of the reliever of suffering. We meditate upon that universal consciousness, Purusha, that who is the full, complete, and perfect. Isha, the seer, the consciousness, the recognizer of all being. Contemplate the great God. Mahadevaya Dhimake. May that reliever of suffering grant us increase. Ishana, the seer of all, who is all knowledge, the Lord of the universe, who is all existence, before the creative consciousness, before the knowers of consciousness, existing in eternal delight as the consciousness of infinite goodness. Let's read the Sanskrit. Om Magni Jyoti Jyotiragni Swaha. Surya Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha. Agni Vacha Jyoti Vacha Swaha. Surya Vacha Jyoti Vacha Swaha. Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha. Om Agni Jyoti Ravi Jyoti Chandro Jyoti State Vacha. Jyoti Sabhutamo Deva Deepo Ayam Pratigriyatam Eshadipo Om Namah Shivaya. And a piece of incense. Om Banispatir Astopano Ganja Dagi Ganda Gutama Agreya Sarvadevamam Dupo Ayam Pratigriyatam Eshadupa Om Namah Shivaya. And burning camphor, Chandraudityo, Darining, Vidyugamistate Vacha, Kameva Sarva Jyotising Aritrikam Pratigriyatam, Om Namah Shivaya, Aritrikam Samarpayami, Om Baya Prithivyam Bhayo Oshadisho, Bhayo Divyantar Antarikshe Vayodaha Vayospati Pradesham Santamakam Om Agni Devata Adu Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vasavo Devata Rudra Devata Nitya Devata Maruta Devata Vishwe Deva Devata Brihaspati Devata Indra Devata Varuna Devata Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimaki Deho Yava Prachodayat Om Bhu Om Bhuva Om Swa Om Aha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimaki Deho Yava Prachodayat Om Apujyotir Samritam Ramapur Bhumasvaram Om Mangmale Mahamaye Sarva Shakti Swarupini Chaturbhagas Pratinyastas Tasmane Siddhida Bhavo Om Vigadam Guru Malikwa Rinami Dakshinekare Japgale Chatsidyartam Prasida Mama Siddhate Om Akshamala Vipataye Susidinde Hideti Sarvamantrartha Sadhini Sadhya Sadhya Sarvasiddhi Pori Kapaya Me Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Gam Ganapataye Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Aditya Dinavagranebhyo Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Sivadi Panchadevatabhyo Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Indradi Dasaditpalebhyo Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Matsyadi Dasavatarebhyo Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Prajapataye Namah Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Sarvabhyo Devebhyo Namaha Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Shri Gurave Namaha Ete Gandha Pushpe Om Brahmanebhyo Namaha Om Kushasane Stikto Brahma Kusheche Bhajanardana Kushe Akasapa Vishnu Kusasanam Namaste. Let's go back and read the English for a few moments. We'll begin with the offering of light. Om, the divine fire is the light, and the light is the divine fire. I am one with God. Omni Jyoti Jyotiragni. Swaha. And the light of wisdom is the light, and the light is the light of wisdom. Surya Jyoti Jyoti Surya. Swaha. And I am one with God. The divine fire is the offering, and the light is the offering. I am one with God. And the light of wisdom is the offering, and the light is the light of wisdom. I am one with God. Oh, the divine fire is the light. The light of wisdom is the light. The light of devotion is the light as well. The light of the highest bliss, O God, is in the light which we offer, the light which we request you to accept with this offering of light. Om, I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. And now a piece of incense. Spirit of the forest, from you is produced the most excellent of scents, the scent most pleasing to all the gods. That scent we request you to accept. With the offering of fragrant scent, Ete Shubhudupo Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. all knowing as the moon, the sun, and the divine fire. Chandra, Aditya, Darining, Vidyut, Agnis, Tatevacha. You alone are all light. This light we request you to accept with the offering of light. I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Please remember, we get the prasad of our worship. Whatever we offer is what we get. That's the prasad. So if I give you light, if I give you love, if I give you respect, I am sure to be blessed in what I receive. With the offering of light, oh, I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Earth is a reservoir of nectar. All the vegetation is a reservoir of nectar. The divine atmosphere is a reservoir of nectar, and also above. May all perceptions shine forth with the sweet taste of nectar for us. The divine fire, the light of purity is the shining God. The wind is the shining God. The sun, the light of wisdom, is the shining God. The moon, the Lord of devotion, is the shining God. The protectors of the wealth are the shining gods. The reliever of sufferings are the shining gods. The sons of the light are the shining gods. The emancipated seers, the Moruts, are the shining gods. The universal shining gods are the shining gods. The guru of the gods is the shining God. The ruler of the gods is the shining God. The Lord of waters is the shining God. The infinite beyond conception, the gross body, the subtle body, and the causal body. We meditate upon that light of wisdom, which is the supreme wealth of the gods. May it grant to us increase in our meditations. The gross body, the subtle body, the causal body, the great body of all existence. The body of knowledge, the body of light, the body of truth. We meditate upon that light of wisdom, which is the supreme wealth of the gods. May it grant to us increase in our meditations. May the divine waters, luminous with the nectar of immortality and supreme divinity, fill the earth, the atmosphere, and the heavens. Oh, my rosary, the great measurement of consciousness, containing all energy within as your intrinsic nature, give to me the attainment of your perfection, fulfilling the four objectives of life: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Oh, rosary, you please remove all obstacles. I hold you in my right hand. At the time of recitation, be pleased with me. Allow me to attain the highest perfection. Rosary of Rudraksha seeds, my Lord, give to me excellent attainment, give to me, illuminate the meanings of all mantras, illuminate, fashion me with all excellent attainments, fashion me. I am one with God. With these scented flowers, Ete Gandha Pushpe, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We bow to the Lord of wisdom, the Lord of the multitude. With these scented flowers, we bow to the sun, the light of wisdom, along with the 9 planets. With these scented flowers, we bow to Shiva, the consciousness of infinite goodness, along with the 5 primary deities: Shiva, Shakti, Vishnu, Ganesh, and Surya, the 5 divisions of Hindu Dharma. We bow to Indra, the ruler of the pure, along with the 10 protectors of the 10 directions. With these scented flowers, we bow to Vishnu, the fish, along with the 10 incarnations which he assumed. That's a Matsya avatar, the fish, and then we have the tortoise, and then we have the Narsingh, the half man and half lion, and then we have Baman, and then we have Purusharam, we have Rama, Krishna, and Kalki. I'm missing two. Uh, uh, okay, pretty good. With these scented flowers on we bow to the Lord of all created beings. With these scented flowers on we bow to the perfect perception of consciousness. With these scented flowers we bow to all the gods. With these scented flowers on we bow to all the goddesses. With these scented flowers on we bow to the Guru. With these scented flowers on we bow to all knowers of wisdom. Now tie a string around your wrist and make sure you remember that your hand is consecrated to God, and everything you touch with mantra, by mantra, for God. And achieving God is the ultimate goal of every action you commit by your hand. Brahma is in the shining light, or the Kusha grass. In the shining light resides Janardana, the Lord of all beings. The supreme, all-pervading consciousness, Vishnu, resides in the shining light. O repository of shining light, we bow down to you, the seat of Kush grass. And take 3 steps of water. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. We bow to the one of beautiful hair. Om Malavaya Namaha Swaha. We bow to the one who is always sweet. Om Govindaya Namaha Swaha. We bow to he who is one pointed light. And remember, Ka is the cause, A is wisdom, and Shah means the peace. The cause of the peace of all wisdom is Keshava, the one with the beautiful hair. And Madhava, who is always sweet. Govinda, who is one pointed light. Vishnu, Om Vishnu, Om Vishnu. Om Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashanti Surato Divi Bhachakratam. Om, that consciousness of the highest station, who always sees the light of wisdom, give us divine eyes. Om Tat Vipra Sapivanova Jil Pipanso Samindrate. Vishnu Tattvaramam Padam. On that twice-born teacher who is always thirsty for accepting the nectar of devotion. Oh, consciousness, you are in that highest station. Oma Pavitra, Pavitro Va, Sarvabhastang Gatopiva, Nasmare Kundari Kaksham Sabhavyam Yantarasati. Om, the impure and the pure reside within all objects. Pavitra, Pavitrava, and the pure, Sarva Avasta. They are within every object of creation who remembers the lotus-eyed consciousness, Yah Smaret Pundarikaksham, who has the memory of the full and complete perfect seer, who has the eyes of consciousness, the supreme consciousness. Sarva Karmani Karate. He is the actual performer of all action. Sarva Karmani. He is the actual doer, the Karate. So Sirius Jameti Mantrasya Rama Rishi Prakriti Chanda. Apudevata Achmane Yoga. Om, these are the mantras of the light of wisdom. The creative capacity is the cedar, nature is the meter, the divine flow of waters is the deity being applied in washing the hands and rinsing the mouth. Everything we touch is purified. We washed our hands, we washed our mouth. Everything we speak is pure, it's clear, it's mantra. It takes away all selfishness. Now we're going to draw the equilateral triangle under our asana and put a bindu in the middle of it and say, Om asanashyam mantrashyameva prishtarishi thutalam chandaha kurmo devata asano paveshanemi yoga, introducing the mantras of the purification of the seat. Please purify your seat. Every deity sits on an asana. You are the deity, the divine pujari, who is sitting on an asana in front of the divinity. Remember your own divinity and purify your seat. The seer is he whose back is straight. He whose back is straight. Could be she whose back is straight as well. The meter is a very beautiful form. The tortoise who supports the earth is the deity. These mantras are applied to make the seat free from obstructions. Kamalasana Namaha, with these scented flowers on. We bow to the primal energy situated in this lotus seat. Om Prithvi Tvaya Drita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadrita Tvam Chadaryo Nityam Pavitram Guru Chasana. Pavitram, hey, make pure this seat, this asana, Pavitra Guru. Oh, earth, you support the realms of the goddess. You are the supporter of the supreme consciousness. Also bear me eternally and make pure this seat. Gurubhyo Namaha. And on my left side, my guru is sitting. Om Parama Gurubhyo Namaha. My guru's guru is just next to him. Om Para Gurubhyo Namaha. And my guru's guru's guru, the gurus of the lineage, they are next to him. I'm representing all of the gurus of the lineage from the Adi Shankar all the way down to this Swami who's sitting here today. All the gurus have come to join our puja. Om Parameshti Guru Vyoma. I bow to the Supreme Guru, hey Lord Shiva, the Ishta of all the gurus. Parameshti Guru. Om Ganyaneshaya Nama. I bow to the Lord of Wisdom. Om Anantaya Namaka. I bow to the Infinite One. Om Ingrid Kling Chamundaya Viche. In short, Om, the Infinite beyond conception. Aim, creation. Dream circumstance, clean transformation. Chamundaya, they perceive all that exists in consciousness as a continual movement of Aim, clean Chamundaya, Deviche. Om Namah Shivaya. And in front of me, I bow down to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Om Shiva, thank you for the privilege of worshiping in front of you. Om Namah Shivaya. And now we have time. Let's take the sankalpa. This is my promise, my kalpana. I am thinking, my supreme goal, my sankalpa, my highest purpose in life is to do what I say I'm going to do, sitting here in this position in front of you with association of all the gurus of our lineage, with Shiva and all the gods, with all the goddesses, in the purest state of clarity and permissiveness of which I'm capable. I am permitted the privilege of promising you, hey, Mom, this is me, and this is what I'm going to do. Vishnu, Sat, take a flower and put it in your left Take some tulsi leaves and put it on top of it. Take a piece of durba grass and put it on top of that. Take some black sesame seeds and put it on top. Take a little bit of rice and sprinkle on top of that. Take a little sindoor, a little bit of red powder and put it on top of that. And take 3 drops of water and say, Vishnu, Om, Tat, Sat, and now close it with your right hand. Om Adyajam. Hey, Mom. Hey, Shiva, on this earth, right now, in Barshe, in India Desh, Bharat Pradesh, Aryabharte, Maharashtra Pradesh, in the state of Maharashtra, Nashik Nagare, in the city of Nashik, in the Devi Mandire, in the bright fortnight, in the Shukla Pakshe, and today is Trayodasha. Trayodashi Brat Kore Hamisha. If you do the vow of worship on the 13th day all the time, then you won't have any problems at all. Trayodasham Ekao, Bhaveshwar Gotra, Satyananda Gotra. If you don't know your Gotra, the original Vedas were one big tree. And the big tree was too big for everyone to learn, so they divided into 4 smaller trees. And the small 4 trees became the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Atharva Veda, and Sama Veda. And then they broke those down into 4 different trees, and now we had 16 trees. And then that was too much to learn, so we made branches of the trees. And now each branch was presided over by a Gotra. And there are 47 Gotras in that are the branches of the tree, and each Gotra presides over a specific field of knowledge. So if you don't know your Gotra, you can use Satyananda Gotra, because that's the presiding teacher over the branch, which took you to the trunk, to the limbs, the trunk, to the roots of the tree of knowledge from which you received this knowledge. Satyananda Gotra Sri, your name, Swami Satyananda Saraswati Cha, Sri Ma Cha, and then Samasta Parivar Sakit, along with all of our families. Sri Shiva Kama, for the pleasure of satisfaction of Shiva, this respected consciousness of infinite goodness. Puja Karma Maham, I am offering you worship by recitation of the bright fortnight, the bright portion of this, the Yajurveda, called the 8 chapters that are special to Rudra. Rudrashtadhyai Korishiye. And now I'm going to recite a Sankalpa Shukta. I'm going to say, thank you for letting me this privilege that I get to worship you in your temple, in front of you. And you gave me this knowledge. And you pass it down from guru to disciple to guru to disciple, and came until it came to me. And now you consider me so much worthy that I get the privilege of demonstrating to you the sincerity of my love and respect by reciting to the best of my ability all that I can share with you of your knowledge. Om Yachagrito Duramate Devang Tadusatasate Pate Duramang Jyotisham Jyotire Kang. May our waking consciousness replace pain and suffering with divinity, as also our awareness when asleep. So I want to fill my waking consciousness, or take all the pain and suffering away, all the duality away, and fill it with divinity. Please. I don't want to think about anything of the world. No duality allowed. Far extending be our radiant aura of light, filling our minds with light. May that be the firm determination of the consciousness of infinite goodness. Can I have Sankalp like Shiva has? May my mind be filled with that same light, that same determination, that same definition, that same focus that the consciousness of infinite goodness maintains. Yagunga Jasini Bali, Araka Gila Saraswati, Indrani Matakutate, Parunaning Swastake. May that goddess who wears the moon of devotion protect the children of devotion. That's us. May that goddess of all pervading knowledge protect us. May the energy of the rule of the pure rise up. O energy of equilibrium, grant us the highest prosperity. Swa asti, may being be your own. Swa, your own. Asti, be. May being be your own, the highest prosperity. May I be one with the being of all existence. Om swasti na indra vridasrava, swasti na pusha visveda, swasti na chakshurishtanemi, swasti no vyastatirtadatu. The ultimate prosperity to us, O ruler of the pure, who perceives all that changes. The ultimate prosperity to us, searchers for truth, knowers of the universe. The ultimate prosperity to us, O divine being of light, keep us safe. The ultimate prosperity to us, O spirit of all pervading delight, grant that to us. Swa asti, may being be our own. May I be in charge of my life. May I accept my life and accept responsibility for it and enjoy it. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord of the multitudes. Hey, Ganesh, Lord of wisdom, Lord of the supreme, the Isha of all the Lord of all the beings that are assembled, of the multitudes. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord of love. We invoke you with offerings, O guardian of the treasure. Sit within me, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. Make this heaven, make me worthy of being your asan, where all the gods want to congregate. Yes, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. Yes, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. Oh, please, yes. Say yes. Yes, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. Om Gananan Pat, Ganapaningum Abavate, Kabina, Mupavas Rabastamam, Jeshtarajam Brahmanan, Brahmanas Patata, Hasvik Benuti, Vikisi, the Sadama. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord of the multitudes, seer among seers, of unspeakable grandeur. Poet among poets, seer among seer, lover among lovers, the highest expression of the supreme divine love. O glorious King, Lord of the knowers of wisdom, come speedily hearing our supplications and graciously take your seat amidst our assembly. Om Aditir Dor, Aditir Antariksham, Aditir Mata, Sapita Hasaputraka, Vishwe Deva, Aditiki Panchajana, Aditir Jatama, Aditi Janitwa. The mother of enlightenment pervades the heavens. She's the mother of non-duality. She is the mother of complete unity, Aditi. Her co-wife is Diti, she of duality. DT gives birth to Ashuras, the beings that say, I gotta be me. Look at me, world, you're here for my gratification. And all DT says, look at us. We are here enjoying the unity and the oneness of being in love with God. The mother of enlightenment pervades the atmosphere. The mother of enlightenment pervades mother and father and child. All gods of the universe are pervaded by the mother. The five forms of living beings, all wife, the mother of enlightenment. She is to be known. Tvam Shri, Tvam Kumanasi, Tvam Kumar, Atava Kumari, Tvam Dirno Damdena Banchasi, Tvam Yato Bhavasi Vishwato Mukha. You are female, you are male, you are a young boy, you're a young girl, you are the word of praise by which we are singing. You are all creation existing as the mouth of the universe. Om Jato Bhavasi Vishwato Mukha. You are the mouth of the universe. Into you, the entire universe dissolves. From your word, in the beginning was the word. And the word became vibration, and vibration became manifest into all myriad of objects and relationships in the sansara. And you are the word by which all became manifest. Ambe, Ambike, Ambalike, Namanakati Krishna, Sasastas Pakasivadrikam, Kambi, the Pasinema, mother of the perceivable universe, mother of the conceivable universe, mother of the universe of intuitive vision, lead me to that true existence. As excellent crops or grains are harvested, Sasastasvaka Subhadrikam, excellent swak, harvested, so may I be taken to reside with the infinite consciousness. Shanta Dyo, Shanta Prithivi, Shanta Hitam Vandariksham, Santa Gutamatir Apa, Shanta Naka Shanto Shade, peace in the heavens, peace on the earth, peace upwards and permeating the atmosphere, peace upwards over on all sides and further, peace to us, peace to all vegetation. Om Shantani Purva Rupani. Shantanvastu Krita Kritam. To all that has causes or effects. Krita Kritam. All causes and all effects. Shantam Bhutan Japabyam Cha Sarvameva Samastunaka. Peace to all that has form, peace to all causes and effects, peace to all existence and to all intensities of reality, including all and everything. Peace be to us. Om Prithivi Shantirandariksham Shantir Shantir Apaha, Shantir Oshadaya, Shanti Banaspadaya, Shanti Vishwame Deva, Shanti Sarvame Deva, Shanti Brahma, Shanti Apaha, Shanti Sargam, Shanti Redi, Shanti Santi Sarva Santi Tama Shanti Santi Devi. Let the earth be at peace. Let the atmosphere be at peace. The heavens be filled with peace. Even further, may peace extend. Peace to the waters. Peace to all vegetation. Peace to all gods of the universe. Peace to all gods within us. Peace to creative consciousness. Peace be to brilliant light. Peace to all. Peace to everything. Peace, peace, altogether peace. Equally, peace by means of peace. Shanti Sarvagum Shanti Reva Shanti Santi Sarva Shanti Tama Shanti Shanti Vivi Happy Shanti Viki Sarva Shanti Viki Samaya Moham Yadiya Goram Yadiya Kruram Yadiya Papam Tachang Dandachiba Sarvameva Samastunaha. Thus, by means of peace, altogether one with the means of peace, ignorance is eliminated, violence is eradicated, improper conduct is eradicated, confusion, sin is eradicated. All that is at peace. All that is perceived, each and everything, all together for us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. And here we'll pause.
Thank you all for
Thank you.
joining. You can switch on your camera right now.
Namaste, Shanti, Shanti, Sarva Shanti, Sama Shanti, Shanti Viki. Namaste, everyone. Please take all our love and all our respect, and thank you for joining the Rudra Stadhyay. I hope that we can continue and read the entire book at this time. I hope it's convenient to you all. Please take blessings.
Thank you all for
Pranam,
joining.
Pranam, Swamiji.
Namaste.
Pranam, Ma.
Right now we will do the Sandhya Aarti. So you can stay back and see the Sandhya Aarti.
Thank you, Roshi.
Thank you. Jay. Jay. Jay.
Jai. Shakti Bhute Sanatani Shwaye Namai Namo
Thank you all for joining. Signing off now.